Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling something super practical. How to use your Capital One virtual card in a physical store in 2025. If you're a Capital One cardholder, you know virtual cards are a game changer for online security, but with the latest updates, they're now easier than ever to use in store too. Let's dive right in. First things first, what's a Capital One virtual card? It's a digital version of your card that generates a unique card number for each transaction, helping protect against fraud. In 2025, Capital One has made it even more seamless with enhanced app features. Step 1. Open the Capital One mobile app and make sure it's updated to the 2025 version. You'll find the virtual card section under your account settings. Log in securely and generate a new virtual card if you don't have one ready. Step 2. Once generated, add your virtual card to a digital wallet like Apple Pay, Google Wallet, or Samsung Pay. This is crucial for in-store use. Just follow the app's prompts to link it up, it's quick and straightforward. Step 3. Head to the store with your phone charged and ready. At checkout, select your virtual card in the digital wallet and use contactless payment. Hold your phone near the payment terminal. Most stores now support this for fast, tap-to-pay transactions. Step 4. After paying, double-check the transaction in your Capital One app. Look for confirmations and review any alerts to ensure everything processed correctly. This step is key for maintaining security. A few quick tips. Always enable two-factor authentication in the app, and be aware that not all stores might support virtual cards yet, so have a backup payment method. If you encounter any issues, Capital One's 24/7 support is just a tap away. Using a virtual card in store not only boosts your security but also makes shopping more convenient in our increasingly digital world. Give it a try and see how it simplifies your life. Thanks for watching, folks. If this helped, smash that like button and subscribe for more money-saving tips. Drop your questions in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video.